Alright, so hello and welcome. Here we are. Just take a moment here to pop out the chat, check the audio is working, the live stream is working. This question is number 1138, alphabet
It's working,
path.
the live stream is working.
Yep, very good. Alright, let's get into it. Let's keep going. I changed a few things. Made my camera smaller. You can actually see what I'm doing, especially when I'm scripting. You can see me write my scripts. On an alphabet board, we start at position 0, 0, corresponding to character board 0, 0. Here, board equals A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, etc. Right? As shown in the diagram below. Okay. We may make the following moves. U is move our position up if the position exists. D, down, L, left, R, right. Okay, so we got up, up, down, left, right if the position exists. Exclamation point adds the board at the current position to the answer. That's the character at our position to the answer. Okay. Exclamation point. Okay, so we've got some moves we can make. Question is, what are the board constraints? We'll come back to that. Here are the only positions that exist on the board are positions with letters on them. Turn a sequence of moves that makes our answer equal to the target in the minimum number of moves. You may return any path that does so. Okay, so we want our answer to be some target character sequence. Use as few moves as possible. And we're going to return that sequence. Okay, interesting. So a minimal number of sequence to get that target. So leet, output, code, output. Oh, this is the only board we have. Okay, this is the board, period. All right, that's it, never changes. Target line, target consists of only English lowercase letters. Relatively low submission rate, not too low, and low, reasonable acceptance rates. This is like on the harder side, but not too hard. The question, I think, in terms of submissions and acceptance. Okay, not too crazy. 100 characters we want, and a sequence to actually get those characters. Okay. I don't know if this is really that difficult, right? You just you have to go from starting at 0. You have to go to each character, right? Like there's no way around it. You have to go to each character and then print it. So that's pretty. I don't know. You just. Yeah. Okay. So you just have to path to the character. All right. So first things first, we could translate. Or maybe just write a map to positions for each character. Right. So given a character, we get the position, and then you just have to take the difference in position, current position to that position, and translate that to moves as well. So this actually is really straightforward. I think because there's no way around. There's no way around. You have to go from one position to the next. So it's going to be okay. So if you have, let's say you're at initially C, right? That position is 0, 1, 2, row 0, column 2, right? So 0, 2, and then the difference from where we are is, I guess if it's positive or negative, you have to decide between up or down, right? So the difference in left and right x coordinate or row position is 0. So you have 0 L's and 0 R's that get printed, and then the U's and the D's. It doesn't actually matter the order. You're gonna have to just do some moves. So there's always gonna be an exclamation point that's added, and then there's the U and the D, or excuse me, the U and the D is 0, the L and the R. The total number is just the absolute value, and then if it's L or R is if this is negative or positive, the difference. So if we're going to the right, that's a positive difference is R, and then negative is L. Yeah, that's it. That's like really straightforward. All right, I'll try to code that as described. So, there is one caveat here when you're dealing with Z. All the other positions, you can always go in whatever direction you want to go to get there as quickly as possible. Z, going to Z and out of Z is a little more complicated. Actually, that's the only caveat here, because you can't go out of bounds down to Z, and you can't go out of bounds from Z. So from Z, you're only ever going to go up or to the right, but you have to just order the up things first. So I guess I could just do that. It's just make sure I do things going up first before I go to the right, and that'll always handle the Z case going out of Z, and then going down to Z. You just always go to the left before you go down. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. I just have to order it properly, and I think that handles Z properly every time. You just can't go right before you go up, and you can't go down before you go left. That's all. And that just should handle automatically, I think. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have positions. No. These will be pairs. Positions. 26 of them. And this is going to be exactly 0, 0, or actually, maybe we could do this programmatically. Yeah. Just create an empty pair. And then we're going to say, so we'll go right to left for I, the row, and the column, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the column is just modulo. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And now we're going to say for each character in the target. Also, this is slightly more optimized if we do this way. Okay. So get the position, this current position. Current row and current column. I'm going to say diff D1. Current row minus position first, D2. Current column minus position second, right? So I said, if I'm going to, for instance, C, which is 0, 2, we take, actually it should be the second position minus the first. So it should be the other way around. Okay. Now, so we'll have L, R, U, and D. And gonna say, let's start them all at 0. Let's do that, that's fine. And I'm gonna say, so D1, so we'll say DR and DC, let's do it that way. So DR is neg R is gonna be, let's not do that. Let's do factor, D factor. Whoa. No. Let's do if statements. Let's do if statements. It's fine. I'm trying to think of a way to do this, but it's probably better just if dr is less than 0. Then yeah. There's just like a mapping that needs to happen here. So how am I doing on time? 11 minutes. Okay. Okay. So if we're going to the right, that means dr is positive. That means we're increasing r. If we're going to the left, that means dr is negative, and we just subtract dr from L. Same thing if dc is less than 0. This is the basic logic, and I was trying to think if there's a better way to do this, but it's probably fine. Could do each of these, right? Yeah, let's do it this way. Const bool right dr is greater than 0. Up is dc is less than greater than 0. Yeah. Trying to figure out how I can do this without using if statements. And same thing, up is going to be plus equals up times dc, and down is going to be minus equals up times dc. Right and not right, and up and not up. There we go. Yeah. So this will basically turn off. It'll just be adding or subtracting 0 on one side, and then in the other direction, it's going to be the amount, and then let's just have a negative, so that way I don't need to use absolute values or anything. So when you subtract dr, it really just adds it. And same thing over here, when you subtract dc, it adds it. So where you're going to, you subtract from that, so going up is, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, and then we just do each of these. I0. Can I actually do a result here? Thinking I could do like strings. The only problem with this is I think I can't have zeros. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do if statements or loops. So this is right. It's right, left, up and down. I think there's a better way to code program this, quite frankly, but the only issue, as I said, is I just have to make sure I do left before I go down, left before down, and up before right. Up before right. So up happens before we go to the right, and left happens before we go down. And that should be everything I need. I think that's it. How are we doing? 15 minutes? Wrong answer. Okay. What happened? Leet, we got up, right, right. No. L? 0, 0. L should be, oh, I did that wrong. These are kind of mixed up. DR actually positive is down. It's the other way around. That should be down. Down. Should go down 2 into the right one. Why does this go down, down, R? Yeah, should be down, down, R. Okay. Oops. What's going on? What? Right is DR is to the right. Left is not right, DR. If DR is negative, it's less than or equal to 0. If it's less than 0, then we would subtract to the left. Down is, so I think it's the other way around. I think that was also incorrect. That might have been the other issue. Okay, now I'm going right, right down. First is row, 5 by 5, and then column. These are row column positions. Oh, I'm supposed to add to the row and the column as well. Totally forgot about that. It's just plus equals dr and plus equals dc. I think it's not moving in the right direction though. Right, right down. Why is it right, right down? What is what? L should be. What is going on? L. What is L's position? What? Huh? I must have done something, like mixed something up. I must have mixed something up. Maybe it's 5 by 6, not 5 by 5. I don't know. It's very close, but yeah, these are mixed up, swapped. L is 0, 1, 2, 1. Okay. DR is current, yeah, okay. And DC, 2 and 1, okay. So right is, so what am I'm printing 2 rights. Oh, that's the other way around. Oh my goodness. The row is up and down, the right column is right and left. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Ah. This is DC and DR. Oh, that's confusing. That's my mistake. Okay, it's pretty easy to get this confused. It's just mapping. Oh my goodness. Should have been a lot faster, the solution. I got the idea very quickly. I just did not program it correctly. That's a good question to ask, quite frankly. Let's do maybe Z, ABC, Z something, Z, ZZ. Okay, let's try a bunch of different things. Like I said, as long as I have the right order where I add things, I should be fine to handle Z. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Could be wrong, but I think I got it. Got it. Nice, 100%. Very good. Hail victory. All right. Let me submit this 5 more times, and that'll be it. Yeah, that was a good question. That wasn't too crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll submit it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go on to the next one. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm going to restart the stream on the next question. Not bad. Not bad. Hail victory.